Have you ever wondered why some people rise from failure to greatness, while others get stuck, beaten down by life? It's not luck. It's not talent. It's not even money. The difference is mindset. The secret is something called a growth mindset, and once you unlock it, your entire life can change. Today, I'm going to show you how to build this mindset step by step, not in theory, but in real, battle-tested ways that the most successful people alive have used to transform their failures into fuel. Let's start here. A fixed mindset whispers, "This is who you are. You can't change. You're stuck." But a growth mindset shouts, "You can learn. You can improve. You can grow." Think about it. When a baby learns to walk, do they quit after falling 100 times? No, they keep going, because their little mind believes every fall is progress. That's the growth mindset in its purest form. So why do we, as adults, forget it? Why do we fear failure, avoid challenges, and give up the moment things get hard? Because we let a fixed mindset take over. But here's the truth. You can rewire your mind to see every obstacle as an opportunity. And that's exactly what we're about to do. Picture this. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times while inventing the light bulb. When asked how he kept going, he said, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. I found 1,000 ways that didn't work." That's growth mindset. Failure isn't the end, it's information. It's feedback. But here's where most people get stuck. They see failure as proof they're not good enough. That's a lie. Failure is proof that you're trying. And every attempt sharpens your skills, toughens your spirit, and brings you one step closer to success. So the next time you stumble, don't say, "I failed." Say, "I learned." That's the shift that separates winners from quitters. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine standing at the bottom of a giant mountain. The peak looks impossible. Your legs ache just thinking about climbing. Most people walk away. But the growth-minded person? They start climbing one step at a time. Why? Because they know the climb itself makes them stronger. Challenges are not roadblocks. They're training grounds. They stretch you, break you, then rebuild you into someone who can handle even more. So instead of saying, "This is too hard," start asking, "How can I grow through this?" Remember, easy roads never made great travelers. Here's the biggest trap of a fixed mindset. The words, "I can't." I can't start a business. I can't lose weight. I can't speak in public. But growth mindset swaps that deadly phrase with something powerful. I can't yet, but I can learn. Every master was once a beginner. Every expert was once clueless. The only difference? They didn't stop at "I can't." They added "yet." Your brain is a muscle. Train it with effort, and it will expand beyond what you ever thought possible. Society tells us to celebrate outcomes. The trophy, the medal, the paycheck. But growth mindset celebrates the effort. Why? Because effort is what you can control. Results come later, but effort is the seed that creates the harvest. When you praise yourself not just for winning, but for showing up, for grinding, for refusing to quit, you reinforce the habit of persistence. So the next time you put in the work, even if the results aren't there yet, pat yourself on the back, because you're building the muscle of growth. Here's a hard truth. Your mindset is contagious. If you surround yourself with complainers, doubters, and excuse makers, you'll catch their disease. But if you surround yourself with dreamers, doers, and believers, you'll rise with them. Look at athletes. Why do they train in groups? Because iron sharpens iron. Growth sharpens growth. So audit your circle. Ask yourself, do these people push me to grow or keep me stuck? Because if you want to climb higher, you can't carry anchors. Let me tell you about Michael Jordan. In high school, he was cut from the basketball team. Imagine the humiliation, the sting of rejection. Most would have quit, but Jordan used that pain as fuel. He said, "I failed over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed. That's growth mindset in action. He turned rejection into obsession, failure into fire. And it carried him to become one of the greatest athletes in history. Your story might not be basketball, but the lesson is universal. The obstacle you face today could be the reason you rise tomorrow. So here's my challenge for you. For the next 7 days, whenever you catch yourself thinking a fixed thought, I can't. This is too hard. I'm just not good at this. Stop. Replace it with a growth thought. I can't yet. This challenge is making me stronger. I'm learning every day. It may feel small, but these rewired thoughts create a ripple effect. Over time, they reshape how you see yourself, how you act, and ultimately, what you achieve. Life is not about being perfect. It's not about being the smartest, fastest, or most talented. It's about growth. It's about showing up every day a little wiser, a little stronger, a little braver than yesterday. A fixed mindset chains you to your past, but a growth mindset launches you toward your future. So don't fear failure. Don't run from challenges. Don't say, I can't. Instead, learn, adapt, and rise. Because when you develop a growth mindset, nothing, not fear, not failure, not even your own doubts, can stop you from becoming the person you were meant to be. If this message lit a fire in you, don't let it burn out. Hit that subscribe button, join our community of relentless dreamers, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it today. Remember, the only limits are the ones you place on yourself. Adopt a growth mindset, and your possibilities become endless. Thank you for watching. Stay strong, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video.